Welcome to the Mastering the Game podcast. I'm your host, Jermaine Harris. Late last year, I started playing Pokémon Violet again. I'm really glad that I did because I actually enjoy the game now. I stopped playing it for a while because of the performance issues, and I just wanted to give them time to actually resolve it. I wish that the game released in a better state, but that's really a conversation for a different podcast. What I wanted to focus on with this episode is how cool it is to walk around in the open world. I like that they give you an option to approach specific Pokemon that are walking around, and you can try to fight them or capture them. Sometimes they do manage to sneak up behind you if you're not really paying attention, and you can't always ignore that Pokemon if you don't want to fight them. But usually you have an option to approach a Pokemon and fight them. Part of me does hope that they return to the more original style of Pokemon, at least in terms of the gym battles. It's just weird that they add in all these extra things that don't need to be there. For example, there's a gym leader who has grass Pokemon. You have to walk around and collect a bunch of flower Pokemon, basically. And to me, it seems pointless. Like, I'm not playing to collect some items just to hand to somebody. Like, to me, it's just so weird that they don't just have you play a bunch of different people who are in the gym. Then you walk up to the boss and you fight them. That's pretty traditional and typical Pokemon. I'm not sure why they decided to add in tasks that you have to do before you can play against the boss instead of just fighting against people in the gym. One thing that I thought I wouldn't like is the feature that lets you release your Pokemon from its Pokeball and they can walk around and fight nearby Pokemon. Basically, you can use that to level up your Pokemon without actually having to fight in battle yourself. I think it's cool that it saves time, but of course you do get less experience compared to if you were to actually fight against a specific Pokemon yourself. But it is helpful if there are a lot of Pokemon in the nearby area. You're going to be saving some time. I do see myself actually finishing this game. I think some people just gave up on it because they figured that it wouldn't be playable. I do overall enjoy the game. I think it has its flaws, but I do like playing Pokemon Violet. Happy New Year, and thanks for listening.